What's going on, 49er faithful, 49er fan, 49er gang? This is your boy Niner Gang Podcast back in the building. So definitely hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on the post notifications so I can keep you up to date on any and everything San Francisco 49ers. With that being said, let's get right on into it, man. So I'm just taking a nice little walk on my break. And I come across a video that my dog Breezy posted. And it says, "Is Debo ready for uh, Trey Lance?" So in the video, um, Jim Rome was asking Debo Samuel, you know, why doesn't Jimmy get the what's going on, Matt? Why doesn't Jimmy get the respect from the fans and the media that he gets from the players? So Debo starts talking about the injuries. Here's the problem with that. If oh man, I about to go golf. It's just for work, man. So here's the issue. If he's injured, why the fuck is he on the goddamn field? He shouldn't be on the field. He should be off the field healing, allowing those injuries to heal properly so that he can play properly. And even when he was fully healthy, Debo Samuel, I'm sorry, he still made bonehead fucking decisions. What people don't realize is at the end of the day, you got to respect your teammates. But that doesn't mean that you go to bat for a dude that didn't take you nowhere. The man didn't show up until the last fucking game of the playoffs. He showed up in the NFC Championship game. He had our 2 touchdowns. I will give him that much credit. But you know what he did do? Throw a bonehead fucking pass, and it turned into a pick and ended the game. You can't count on him to throw you out of situations when the coach doesn't call plays, specifically because he doesn't trust the goddamn quarterback. Like, these are things, these are reasons why some of us as fans don't care for him. And you got other people on the other side, they're called Jimmy Stans or whatever. Hey, people love him. They say, man, look, Jimmy is great. He is awesome, man. You know, he just wins. Why can't you just be happy with the win? Why do you have to be so negative? Why you have to do this? Why you have to do that? Well, that's because you look at a small little spectrum of what you want to see. You wake up in the morning, check your phone, look at ESPN or NFL. Hey, cool, we won. Yay. Who was the quarterback? Jimmy. Great. Jimmy did awesome. But you don't see that Jimmy threw, for 100 and some odd yards and 2 picks or some shit. You just look and go, well, he was there, so he won the game, so we give him the credit. No. If Elijah Mitchell runs the rock and takes it in, then Debo Samuel scores a touchdown running the ball. Or like what happened in Green Bay, special teams had to bail us out because we couldn't get anything going offensively. And we also had the situation where, there was nothing going defensively. It was a great game by the defense, but the thing is nobody was scoring. So special teams comes through. But Jimmy gets the credit. It's not making sense. So that's the unfortunate situation. So when the media keeps saying this and everybody talks about how they love him, maybe as a person, as a human being, the dude may be an amazing person. I'm not talking about any of that. Whenever I say anything about Jimmy Garoppolo, it's all strictly from his play on the field. I don't know that man, so I have no right to judge him personally. But as far as me being a fan and having an opinion, yes, hopefully he's gone. I would like him out of here. He doesn't do anything that says you got to keep him for this next year, man. You got to pay him. We need the money to be able to re-sign other players. We drafted a quarterback to replace him. We went and looked all offseason for a quarterback to get rid of the guy. So sorry if people out there love Jimmy Garoppolo and want him to stay. At the end of the damn day, they tried to replace the man. Your head coach didn't want him. These are facts, people. And you can't tell me that they're not, because if you look at the situation for what it is, if I'm a quarterback of a team and all off season, all I see are reports of my team looking into other quarterbacks, what that tells me is I'm possibly going to be replaced. If the team calls me and says, hey, we're going to draft a quarterback because you can't stay healthy, that tells me you're trying to replace me. So while he's there and he may have a great relationship and a great rapport with people, and they may say he battled through injuries and all that, Kyle Shanahan shoved Jimmy Garoppolo on the field because he's the only person that he could win with, unfortunately. Why? I don't know. Maybe he has some little it factor that says he's that good. It is what it is. But at the end of the damn day, the only reason that he was on that field was because he was scared that if he put Lance out there, he might lose the game. But he lost a bunch with Jimmy. He went 10-7. There's nothing in that says, hey, this is going to be great. So for me, I'm looking at it from this standpoint. You can say whatever you want, but at the end of the day, Jimmy Garoppolo was not a good quarterback. And he did a lot of boneheaded shit. We tried to replace him every which way we could. So don't think that, we're wrong for not liking him. If his teammates like him, they have to. That's a part of their job. Can't run around talking shit on your quarterback. But at the end of the day, this continual going towards a team and asking them why they love Jimmy Garoppolo is stupid. They're going to trade that man this offseason. They drafted a quarterback to replace him. They tried to trade for another quarterback to go ahead and replace him in general. So why on God's green earth would anyone want to keep that guy? And he ain't worth nothing. That's the whole point of it. So stop asking for the media. Y'all keep asking them why we don't give him no credit. It's because of shit that we've seen for the whole time that he's been here. The man literally barely did much of anything. He never did enough in the playoffs. The only time that man showed up in the playoffs was possibly in the Super Bowl and this last game against the Rams. And then, like I said, he fucked that up by throwing an interception late in the game. You're getting tackled, falling to the ground, and you think that you're gonna make some kind of a play by just falling and flipping the ball to JaMycal Hasty? At the end of the day, it doesn't make sense. The players like him because something personally for him is good, and that's fine. But to call him a warrior and he battled through this, he only battled through the shit because Shanahan forced him on the field. If Shanahan doesn't force him on the field, then Jimmy sits, Trey plays, and we probably go a little bit further. And there may be some plays made that we wouldn't have had, without Trey Lance. But don't sit up there and make the man out to be, this fantastic guy and he battled through this and battled through that. Honestly, some of this falls on coach. Why you shove him out there if everybody that comes out and talks about Jimmy says he battled through injuries? If he was injured, why is our head coach shoving him on the field? Why can't you draw up a game plan for a guy that you swore up and down after you got off of the plane, you got onto the plane, you were drawing up plays for? Where are these plays at? So you would rather put a hurt Jimmy Garoppolo on the field because you think he's going to give you a better chance to win than a healthy Trey Lance, who you drafted to be his replacement anyway? Not making sense here, man. It's like somebody looking up at the sky and saying it's blue, and then somebody goes, well, no, man, kind of looks more teal or aqua blue or ocean blue or something. That motherfucker is blue. You know what I'm saying? You call a spade a spade. So at the end of the day, I don't want Brady. I see that comment right there. I do not want Brady. And here's the reason why. I don't need to stun another year of Trey's growth. for Tom Brady. Because the thing is, we got to curve the offense to fit him. Because he's not going to come in there and learn Shanahan's offense and do all the things that Shanahan will want him to do. Roy Boy is correct. I'm ready for Trey Lance. I want him to start. I want him to be there. I want him to come in and be healthy and be happy. That's what I would like. But at the end of the day, you can't tell me that the young man isn't ready anymore. He has to be ready now. He's doing the things that he needs to do. He's great at studying. He's great at film study. He'll continue to grow and get better. The way you get better is get out there on the field and get them reps. I saw the man live when he came to Arizona. I like him. I think he's going to do fantastic. But do the players love him? That's fine. Do the players care? That's fine. So, you know, it's okay. You like him for personal reasons, whatever. You say he battled through injuries, then you need to talk to your coach. You don't put injured players on the field and force them out there because you have this weird sense in your mind that says, "Oh, I can't even, I just can't win without him. Look at my record without him." Well, that's because you had trash ass quarterbacks. There's no disrespect to Nick Mullins and C.J. Beathard, but they were just not Jimmy Garoppolo. Jimmy's a starter in this league. I'll give him that much credit. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. I respect it. But I don't like him as my starter because he never gets you over the hump. Screwed us in the Super Bowl, screwed us in the NFC Championship game. Goodbye, good riddance. That's that. So because the players love him, don't mean I have to. And if he was injured, Kyle should have never put his ass on the field. Should have put Trey out there and said, fuck it. But got to get back to work. Y'all stay blessed. Stay faithful. I'm out.